views on one video.
What's the video? Oh, you showed me the video. It's
Yeah.
more than 5,000. I thought it was like 50,000.
I think I got 8 million because he posted like Miley Cyrus's VMA performance like right after it happened. It was,
Really?
like, a recording from his phone of the TV. It was all shaky and stuff. It was
Did
terrible.
you get any money from it?
No.
Okay,
If anything,
that's
they'll
not
still
epic.
copyright him.
Yeah.
You have a problem, Taryn?
Can I tell my story?
Of course. Tell your story. Blake, pay attention.
Can
But
I?
we talked about
I'm
this.
sorry.
No
Wait,
phones during
I'm
the
sorry.
No
podcast.
phones at the table, please.
Yeah. Not while we're eating candy.
Not
Yeah,
while
eat
we're
your
eating-
Skittles.
I will eat my Skittles.
Alright, go on, Taryn. This is no. Let me pre-hype this up. Like, okay. Let me pre-hype this up because Tanner's not been more excited about a story ever before. I mean,
Yes.
This could be the greatest story he's ever told.
Guys, welcome to the Halloween episode of the
Coming out
podcast. It's
next
episode
week, so it'll
69.
be 2 weeks after Halloween.
Okay, so we have candy at this table, and we have some spooky stories to tell.
Like Thanksgiving
and-
would be more topical.
We still
Okay.
haven't gotten to the theme yet, Tanner.
All right,
What are you doing?
really? Well, I'm trying to segue, and shoot, you guys made me lose my moment. So yeah, Halloween episode. We got some spooky stories coming right after this jingle. Play the jingle.
Oh, Remote the Experience podcast with me and someone else?
And someone else?
And someone else?
And someone else.
Nope, Carl, that was it.
No,
Oh,
Baron's
that's
on
right.
it.
The special
Baron, the
What?
someone else is Baron, the
Oh.
special guest. He is the 69.
I'm gonna be in and out, honestly.
Oh, well, you're peeling an orange. Just peel it right here. Tell us about
It's-
what's life going on in Baron's life.
Anyway, moving on.
Happy
This is episode
What a spooky story.
69, I believe.
Nice.
Yep, it's very nice. So we gotta. If this episode winds up sucking, I say we just make a new 69 episode, and not that it will suck. Not that I'm predicting
You
it
have no
will suck.
confidence in Blake.
No confidence. He was on his phone earlier, so
I didn't even realize we started. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's Daniel's strategy. It's to get the most
Catch you off
authentic.
guard.
It's the most authentic cold open. So yeah, Halloween stories. One
That's what
year.
we're doing then.
Well, we'll pretend like this is the Halloween episode.
Here, it's
This
gonna be
is-
2 weeks too late.
Fine. Halloween on Christmas. That's what it is. Okay.
It's not quite close up to Christmas.
Halloween
Yeah,
on
more
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It's
Not
about
even
halfway through
Thanksgiving.
It's like
Thanksgiving.
halfway between Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Okay, so
But it's Christmas time.
kind.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
okay. So
what
the
is
story. The story. One year. This was at my old house. Maybe when I was like in middle school, or a little bit younger. No, I was actually pretty young. Maybe like 5th or 6th grade, something like that.
Which was it?
What? What? I had to leave from trick or treating early because my parents took me out super late. It was one. That's how old I approximately how old I was because they had me back by like 10 o'clock or something like that. So my bedroom was right above like the front door, and I think I had my windows open just because I wanted the nice cool air of the Halloween night. And my dad was dressed as the Grim Reaper. And he stood on our porch. Not stood. He sat in just a chair and sat motionless with a bowl of candy in his lap. What was in his lap? Or no, it was by his feet. It was a pail, we used it to like hold beer, I guess. But
Karen's doing very well.
okay, I'm trying to embellish the story with more details.
How old were you?
I was really young.
Okay, yeah.
But it was
what
like
time did
it was
you
like
get back by?
10 o'clock probably. So you know there was like the teenagers who
For
were
those,
trick
for
or
those checking
treating.
the math at home.
Yes, it was basically what I'm trying to say is that teenagers and older kids were trick or treating at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's got the bucket right by his feet, and he's motionless. He's got the hood over his.
He was sitting
face.
not standing.
Yes.
Wait,
he was sitting
the bucket was for what again?
for candy. And it was a bucket full of candy.
Had his feet, right?
It was a big bucket, which is important to the story you'll hear later.
Really?
So yes, it was about 6 inches in front of his foot. Okay, and he's on the porch. So people come up to our porch and they see the Grim Reaper, and they see I think he was holding a sign or something that said "Take one candy" or something. You know, one of those. But he was pretending to be a decoration, and he could see through like the hood, right? Because it was one of those fabrics you can kind of just see through, so he could see and hear when people were coming. So when they got there, when they got close, he would kick the bucket, and they would scream. Without
Carl,
fail,
can you-
pretty much
can
every
you
single.
crumble the-
Yeah, can you crumble that?
Wrap it a
later?
little
I'm
closer
trying
to
to
the
tell a
microphone.
very riveting
Yeah.
story. And so that entire night, I would hear scream, 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 just kicking. My dad kicking the bucket, and us
Your dad kicking the bucket.
just
Kick the
kicking
bucket,
the
all right.
bucket of candy, and then screaming. That's what I heard all night, and that was my spooky story to tell you guys.
Not really spooky.
Oh, okay. Well, my dad's still alive.
He didn't
So
kick
he
the bucket.
didn't kick the bucket, but he did kick the bucket. That's the spooky part.
What a story.
Yeah, that I don't know. I don't know why I remember that one. That's just a
It's not really
specific,
story.
specific Halloween memory. You guys have any Halloween memories?
Wait, so was he sitting or standing?
He was sitting.
It was the
but that was
bucket.
my memory. What are your guys'
Where was the
memories?
bucket? Was that his feet?
It was 6 feet in front of his feet.
6 feet? Or
6
inches?
inches. 6 inches. I need to get my story straight. I need to lay out the Skittles.
That's Tanner, always over approximating lengths.
Mhm.
Okay, anyone?
Anyone have any Halloween stories that they just remember
I
really
remember
vividly?
Halloween. Why are you still caught up on Halloween?
Because in the intro to this episode, sorry, I'm chewing Skittles. In the intro to this episode, I prefaced it by saying this episode was about to be about Halloween and scary stories.
Well, that's on you.
Okay, so more memorable Halloween stories from me.
Okay, well. We don't have to do this, we can do something else.
No, I want to hear
Thanksgiving
everyone's most
stories?
memorable.
Blake, what's
Okay,
your best Thanksgiving story?
most memorable.
Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Well, of course I was watching the Cowboys. Because we're
Of
in
course.
Texas.
Of course.
That's as memorable as it gets. Oh, we won like 2 years ago. That was pretty memorable. That was first.
You won Thanksgiving?
The Cowboys won.
It's a win for
America won.
America.
That's true.
won. Not the Native Americans.
The Cowboys win.
They lost.
Well. Oh wow, you can put that together, the Cowboys, yeah. That's a bit ironic. The Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we always play the Redskins too.
Yeah.
It's really
Okay,
ironic.
yeah, that's
That's on purpose, right?
And the
I
Cowboys
hope not.
always win.
well, in recent seasons, yes, because the Redskins are so bad.
Cowboys versus
Like
Indians.
this year, it's gonna be.
Oh,
You don't even have to watch that game.
Of course, do keep in mind that the Cowboys lost to the Jets a couple weeks ago.
That was crazy too.
They lost to the Jets.
Yes, they do.
I don't know a lot about football, but I know that Jets is less letters than Cowboys.
You mean fewer?
What's less if you take the apps or
I
if
don't-
you parse it?
I know how to count letters.
No, but Baron, this is a
Not
fundamental
fundamental.
error. Okay, we can skip to the game, or we can keep on with the stories.
The game.
Yeah, we have a game.
No, let's keep. Carl, any memories from the holiday season?
I mean, we had hurricanes and snowstorms every Halloween
Really?
for 4 years in a row.
That's pretty
It was
memorable.
all of middle school. We didn't have
I mean, the
Halloween.
hurricanes
we
are
said,
the
like, 2
hurricanes
weeks
are kind of they're not common.
Yeah.
That
So
was
it
kind of
just
a fluke
happened to
thing.
be on
yeah,
Halloween.
that was a fluke thing.
And Halloween's really late for a hurricane, and really early for a snowstorm. So like 2 years we had these giant snowstorms, and because it was Halloween, all the trees still had leaves. So when you get 3 feet of snow and all the trees have leaves, it just breaks all the branches, and then the branches break the power lines, and then you don't have Halloween for 2 weeks.
Wow, that wasn't a very fun story. I thought
I
my
know.
story was really fun.
Is it fun?
My dad spooked all these people
And kick the bucket.
without
You
fail
kick the bucket.
by kicking the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
He likes telling that story. He gets all happy when he tells that story.
Your father enjoys terrorizing small children.
They weren't small.
How do you know? You weren't down there.
I could hear the screams. I mean, it was after 10 p.m. What kind of good parent lets their small child trick or treat after 10 p.m.?
My dad yelled at me for like kicking the bucket or for not staying out late enough trick or treating. He's like, Baron should stay out there longer. It was only like 9:30. We could have gone for like till midnight.
Sounds like your parents try to vicariously trick or treat for you.
No, my dad went with me. He's like, but like what happened is I feel like it's my legs hurt, Daddy, carry me. So
Whoa.
he
You
picked
call
me
your
back.
dad daddy?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude.
Me too.
Why?
You call his dad daddy too. So.
I don't call his dad daddy. I'll just call
I
him
mean,
dad.
sometimes it's I don't know. I alternate. Y'all just like call your parents one. What would we call it? Pronoun, I guess. Or do you rotate between like father, dad, mom, pa.
Oh, he's dad.
The surname,
always-
just use the surname.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr.
Mister?
Dad.
Actually,
with
it's
an I.
Doctor.
Mom and
in my
pops.
case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get to? I just
Okay.
need. And maybe this is too insulting, but Tanner's whole thing right now. Okay. He's wearing matching gray sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
Not very
Got a,
appealing.
got a pretty big man spread and he's eating candy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
This is like
This is
is
definitely
like
this
what-
is definitely bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
Tanner. Okay.
This is
again,
what
I go-
happened.
What do you mean? He's been dressed like this for like the past week.
I know.
Yes, that's exactly. I've
But,
had
like,
tests.
just
I haven't
the
had
whole
tests.
situation is like if Tanner bottomed out.
Yes, it's
This is
actually
what
it's
happened.
actually what it looks like. I've worn actually the same clothes 4 days in a row.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
this
actually,
is,
I realized that today. So I've hit rock
he's got
bottom.
candy all around
I've
the
got
table.
candy all
I mean,
over the table. Daniel's
candy
pointing it
wrappers.
out. I feel just so bad and so
It's just
guilty.
a situation that I just noticed. I had to comment on
I
it.
do like your socks though.
Thank you.
Ooh,
See,
yeah.
new socks. These are the Georgia Tech. For the audience that can't see, they are Georgia Tech socks given at the homecoming game. They are a nice wool variant.
They gave out socks to the homecoming?
Yes.
Where did you get
just-
those?
If you, I think they were giving out to people as they entered in the gate. The first 500.
How did you?
How did you
Yeah,
manage
how
it?
did you get them?
I was one of the first 500 people in the gate. The band's always there early.
No, this still doesn't add up. For the football game.
Yes.
We were
go
all
through the
together
gate.
We were all together.
the whole time.
Which gate did you go through?
Call time is 2:45.
Oh, so you went because you had Spirit Band.
No.
So you went into the stadium.
When we were
Yeah,
all
left
going
the
in,
stadium. but
Yeah.
then met
the
everyone
four of
on
us
the
went
game.
in together.
Yeah.
You
But that means
somehow
you had a ticket.
left and got
Yeah.
socks.
You guys don't have tickets?
Tanner,
What?
Tanner, we're genuinely confused about how you got these socks.
What
Did
do
your parents get it for you?
No. They're not.
So you got a ticket, went into
Yeah.
the stadium,
Yep.
then left the stadium.
Was the first one of the first 500 people in the stadium?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
So,
it was
however
actually-
many, yeah, you were one of the first people in the stadium.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was in uniform, so I was dressed right to go to
And this was
Morning.
when?
Saturday.
What time was
So
it?
you walked all the way there early,
Yes.
got socks, and then went back.
To the Campanile.
No, I was in the
Spirit Fan.
Spirit
as I
Fan,
mentioned
Spirit Fan.
2 minutes
Yes.
ago, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But you said no.
You said no, that wasn't what happened. But I knew you were in Spirit Band.
Yes. 'Cause
Okay, but did you get the socks then?
before Spirit Band.
That's what we asked,
Yes.
10
before
questions
Spirit
ago.
Band. Walked to the stadium
and you got the socks.
and then came back and played.
They let you have the socks even though you didn't have a ticket?
I did have a ticket.
Why would
Why
you have
you
a
got a
ticket?
ticket?
Like,
Because
ticket
I-
for the game.
To get the socks?
I wanted to get the socks.
So you bought an extra football ticket.
Well, I already had football season tickets,
Why do you have a season ticket?
Why? You
so I
knew?
could see the games. They don't what?
We're
You know we don't have to buy tickets
Why?
because we're in the band.
I don't know about you guys.
you're
Technically,
saying
I'm not
that,
in the band.
but we wouldn't be shocked if you actually bought tickets.
Really? Well,
How
the
did you
free
get
swag you get.
How did you?
Free swag for buying
Free
the
swag.
ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
$60
Yeah, I was gonna
socks.
say $60
Is it actually $60?
for season tickets.
Just
Wouldn't you know? I thought you paid for it.
Yeah.
Just, it
What is that?
was $60? I thought it was like it was $69.
It was 69, then they lowered it to 65 because we
Yeah,
all
they-
said nice when they announced it.
Well, but they also realized no one was paying.
Because who's about to pay $70 for that?
Yeah.
Apparently you.
Well, I didn't pay for the team. I paid for the socks.
It's not even like
Get
you're
this
a
through your
new
thick
freshman, so
skulls.
you didn't know that you didn't have to buy tickets.
No, this is my second year.
Yeah.
I just wanted the socks this time.
This time.
Well, last time.
So you didn't buy a season ticket last
Well,
time.
part of Jeff Collins' plan to just change the student atmosphere has just been
Sauce?
twofold, increasing the amount of socks they give to the student population that shows up. to
Tanner,
the
can you
games.
tell us actually how you got these socks? I'm so curious now.
Okay. Well, obviously, I mean, Annabelle gave them to me.
Could have been your parents.
Yeah. No, but apparently,
Oh my goodness. Why didn't she want the socks?
well, how did she get the socks?
Oh, why didn't she want them?
Why didn't she?
I assume she got a
already
ticket.
had a pair.
How was that?
So, how was that?
yeah.
She got there early, or whatever. She was one of the original people to get there early.
How did she get 2 pairs of socks?
There's so many more questions now.
Okay. So she got 2 pairs of socks. So her and her friend. I'm just gonna call them to protect their identity. A and K.
I already said Annabelle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shorten it to A. It's too long to say.
To protect.
Her name is too hard to say.
Her name is way too hard to say.
Well, we don't need to protect their identity. Might as well just say their GPA and their social security number.
She did get leaked, but don't look that
I
up.
was gonna
guys.
say,
And her
so many
race.
more people
I
know
got
my
leaked too.
GPA.
Can we
It's
talk
out
about the
there.
leak later? Did you
Yeah.
guys get leaked?
What?
Everyone did.
I'm pretty sure-
Everyone did?
Well, I shouldn't have. It said all undergrads.
It said
but I got the
grad
email.
students. Apparently,
No,
just
it's undergrad, grad
got it.
students.
Oh, I
and-
just saw undergrads in
Did you?
email. It was like
Yeah,
all
I saw that
undergrads.
email, yeah.
got the email. I was
Nice.
like, that's
We all
not
got
me.
leaked. That was terrible. There we
There we
go.
go.
I don't know if
and,
my
and
grad,
faculty.
but I don't know if my grad GPA would get leaked or my undergrad GPA would get leaked.
Hopefully, it's the latter.
Yeah. No, what? No, I want my grad GPA to get leaked because it doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. So
My GPA doesn't
that's
exist.
pretty
yet,
low.
so.
Or if your undergrad one's high enough, you can just flex with it leaked.
Mine's not quite high enough to flex.
What is your GPA?
2.2. Okay. So,
Nice.
Okay, so
so I got into grad school.
really?
I'm like, damn.
So A and
Annabelle and Catherine. Is that her name?
K. No. Legally. Yes.
Legally, yes, but no.
But also no. A and K.
Annabelle
They
and
go
Catherine.
and get socks. They're in the student section.
They have tickets.
They have tickets, yeah, because they're not in the band.
So we make that clear. Okay.
And I think there was a girl behind them. Just they didn't know, but I think she was like spilling water. She was spilling water.
Is that code for ugly these days?
No. She was like and like spilling her water, and it kind of
Sure, it was
drenched
water.
them.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think maybe she was just a little bit careless, and her socks fell out. And
So they stole socks.
well, she had 2 pairs. She was wearing one, so they were
They
like.
stole her off a drunk girl.
So she stole one, and then they stole.
I never
it
said
from
she
her.
was drunk. That's
you
that.
implied that she was drunk.
Not like.
I
The
mean, she was
visual that
drinking
you
water.
gave us did make it look like that. Yes.
The visual was yeah.
Maybe she was just having a good time. I'm not legally allowed to say whether or not she was in high school.
We're a lawyer. We want to call Peter Tilley.
I'm not going to comment on what I got, but they were just kind of annoying. I think she was also really loud. She was just an annoying fan. And she had 2 socks,
You mean 4 socks?
2 pairs.
So you are wearing the stolen pair.
Yep. So to that not legally implied drunk girl, thank you.
Well, I'm glad we covered this.
Yeah, I hope that was a good story about how I got these socks. But the report of Jeff Collins' twofold plan to really increase student involvement here at Georgia Tech for some of the football games.
What's the second
And,
fold?
There's 2 socks.
Oh.
There
we go. So not only one more sock, but 2.
Yes. So they have a little picture of the Atlanta skyline, and then Georgia Tech with the registered.
Tanner, are you doing
Copyright.
pep band?
I don't think so. I want to.
You're
I'm
so
scheduled
packed
for a
next
lot of
semester.
classes. Yeah.
You're taking 1 class this semester?
2.
2 classes. 2 classes this semester, and next semester you are loaded.
Yes. Well, I'm behind now because I only took 2 classes this semester.
Well,
How did you manage to take 2 classes?
Well, it's a long story.
it's really not.
You kept dropping classes.
No, I only dropped 1. But I was trying to take a minimum number of
You
hours so I
dropped
could,
band too.
meet a CS minor requirement
Get that-
because I can't have over. Do some quick math.
69.
80. I think 80 credit hours. I
That's the
have
episode
to.
number.
You have to have more than 48 hours remaining in your major. I was getting close to that. Maybe I kind of already passed that. So I wanted to pursue a CS minor, and I tried to meet this deadline or this requirement by taking a minimum number of credit hours that would put me over minimum 48. You have to have 48.
I didn't follow
And
a
then
lot
you
of
also
that.
dropped
but
2 classes.
Well,
It was hard.
yes.
Here,
Yeah.
do homework for us.
Symptoms? Do you have symptoms?
No.
No.
You had to take like a test or 2 or something. It's too much.
So are you not a full-time student right now?
He wasn't even with Nicholas. When we were barely.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No,
12
I'm not.
full time.
Yeah. He was
But-
barely at 12.
So I dropped the CS minor, so I dropped the CS class the Thursday. Because the CS minor would have just put me here for way longer. Yeah.
And you're just suffering so much.
Yes.
As you can tell by the situation he's in.
As you can tell, like, I've hit rock bottom.
Yeah, how many tests can you possibly have this week if you're in 2 classes?
Okay, well, I was supposed to have one today.
Is that
like-
including marching
Did you
band?
drop that class too?
What? No, I was
No,
supposed, he moved the test.
But the
which I
12
probably
is
didn't.
including marching band.
Okay.
But I had a test last Thursday. I was supposed to have one just today.
Okay, didn't you have one? You didn't have it today?
He moved it.
You were studying for like 20 minutes last night.
Yeah. I put in like a lot of effort.
Anyway, next semester you're way too fat to do a barely 1 credit class.
Yes.
A class that barely qualifies as 1 credit because it literally ends halfway through the semester.
It does?
Pretty much.
What
Did you
class?
take it last semester?
Pep band.
Pep band?
I did.
Because basketball is done in March.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That it's done.
I told you that.
No, I don't think you did. You might have told me that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might do it. I might do it then.
Yeah, it's done in like March because
I mean, I had
we're
fun.
especially not going to well, barring something weird, we're probably not going to the postseason this year.
Well, I heard there's a possibility.
We're appealing, and they can't technically impose. They would postpone the ban until the appeal process is done, which is probably be in like June. So we could go to the postseason, but we also be good enough to go.
Hey, we beat NC State though. Just saying.
Regardless, it ends in March,
Okay.
and so there's no rehearsals in the rest of March and April. So for and there's only 1 rehearsal a week anyway, and it's like an hour and 15 minutes. And even some of those get canceled because Chris Moore's like, we don't really need to learn anything.
I kind of want to sign up for it.
It was
It's
fun.
very laid back, and we play a lot more standstills.
Yeah.
Like a lot more and a lot different ones.
I signed up for it.
I think it's worth it.
It's like the only unfortunate part is that sometimes the Spirit Band gigs, it splits into white and
There's
gold
not
band.
that no, we don't do the combined ones anymore. So you only have one.
Yeah,
I would say you have 1 gig every week and a half, if that. Sometimes 1 every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but sometimes it
Not
falls
that
like right before a test. That was the only unfortunate
And you
part.
can just sub with someone, or
Yeah.
you could just study right before the test.
No.
No, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm not,
It's like the old
not about to be like proactive about stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's like my professor
Yeah,
said
it's a little
way
way
too
too
It's
much.
like I have a project in one of my classes, and the professor's like, we can make it due after Thanksgiving, and then people were like, oh, because we don't want to have to work on it over Thanksgiving. Then it's like, he was like, well, you don't have to work on it over Thanksgiving. You can technically finish it the week before
No,
Thanksgiving.
that just means work on it.
But then, student thinking is always you work on it a few days before.
Yeah.
Baron, I don't know how much of that is.
I know. I'm really wondering too. It's super curious.
So
Look at
Baron
that.
is here and he is drinking orange juice.
because we don't have water.
Baron, was your information leaked?
I have no idea. I
Can
don't
you check
care.
your email, please?
It's too much work.
Okay, so it's too much work, but I'm willing to hazard a guess that his information got leaked.
And we are
Yeah.
actually, so Blake has the Excel sheet pulled up. He's going to read
Does
everyone's
anyone have the Excel sheet?
information.
One of my friends
I
did.
wanna find-
He deleted it,
Oh, what?
and I was
Like
such a
a
missed
good
opportunity.
Samaritan.
I know, right?
We had a-
Like a good person should.
We were working on our statistics project, and we had to do analysis of some data set, and then we just get this data set sent to us.
Oh, well, that's a different situation. But, like,
Just with the illegally acquired. Cheers.
Well,
I mean, it's a really good test of character.
Legally
Deleted or
acquired for
you-
us.
yeah.
You should ask for extra credit.
We're
We
gonna
could
play-
use this.
We're going to play the game questions or answers.
Wait, can we please talk about the data
Nope,
breach?
we're already moving on to
Okay, we're
questions
going to talk about that after. So
or
we'll segue
answers.
that. Alright, Baron is first up with questions and answers.
Sharon is not playing questions or
Are
answers.
these new questions or answers?
There are some new ones that Blake has never heard before. I'm going to go through
So
the
these just for
classics,
Carl, then?
obviously. Yeah, Carl's the only one who hasn't done it. But Baron's heard the game before.
I've heard the game. I've judged the game.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Where should we start? We have to ask the classic one, and then I'll move to the newer ones. So, Blake, maybe you heard a few of these before. A rocking chair is bad for your back.
Not
Are these
from my
rapid fire? Am I
personal
supposed to be
experience.
timing this?
There's no timing. You played the game before, Tanner.
I
Huh?
don't
What'd you say?
remember that.
Not
far
from
back.
my experience.
Not from your experience.
But-
Question. Trash or garbage?
Garbage.
Is Tanner attractive?
Garbage.
That's a new question. That's a new answer.
That one's my favorite so far.
Me too.
Do you sing in the shower?
Occasionally, when I'm tired.
What are you singing?
Exasperated. You
Bad songs.
Go ahead, can you demo
Can
it?
I?
I'm not in the shower.
Can I explain for? Oh, wait.
Tanner can pour the water over your head.
Can I?
What water?
Hey,
Tanner,
I have a
thank
question.
you for raising your hand on the podcast, which is audio only. For
Yes.
your listeners.
What if we changed up the game this time?
No, we don't
Okay,
do
for the
that.
69th episode, what if I answered how I thought Carl would answer, and then we go through Carl's answers?
Okay, that's not the worst idea in the world, but
Like,
sure.
yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
We'll say it at the same time.
No, because that's not how that works.
All right, I'll say it slightly before you.
Nope, Carl just won't answer until you answer.
Okay, but I'll whisper it in your ear.
Nope, you whisper it in Blake's ear.
Okay.
Whisper it in the microphone's ear.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Please don't whisper in the microphone.
Okay.
Hand dryer or paper towels?
Welcome back to my ASMR episode.
Tanner?
Do you feel that?
I don't know if that comes up. I mean, probably does. Tanner?
It's tingling, isn't it?
Tanner?
How are you feeling?
I don't know how much of the audio is going to be picked up. But
Good.
it's probably just going to be bumps.
Me too.
Sorry. Do you need a minute alone with the microphone?
I just need a minute to think about what I just did.
Carl, hand dryer or paper towels?
I always try the hand dryer for to be good for the
Yeah,
environment.
it's not
to be good
bad.
for
But
the
it doesn't
It
work,
doesn't.
and then I
It's
end up
not
just drying my
efficient.
hands
It
on
also
my
just blows
pants.
99% of
It
germs
doesn't
back
work.
on.
And I'm not sure it's better for the environment.
Yeah.
Do you easily get splinters?
No.
I mean, if I'm touching wood, that gives
Blake,
me
can you move back closer to my phone, please?
I would love to.
Can I have the other red one?
Yeah, you may.
I love Dark Cherry. I fuck with that shit.
Okay, so we heard that was definitely picked up on the microphone. Annabelle, please respond in the comments. Yeah, splinters?
Oh, it's fruit punch.
Say
Never
yes.
mind. This is even Dark Cherry.
Okay, can men wear rain boots?
Yes.
Tina, are you still saying
Yeah,
that
sure.
Carl wants to?
Yeah.
Are you still saying what you think?
I think he's just answering however he wants to
I
answer.
think you're answering whatever. Okay,
I'm answering for Carl.
socks or sandals?
Socks or sandals?
What's the game, Carl?
Usually socks.
Okay. Snow or rain?
Oh, snow, 100%.
Do you moisturize?
No.
It shows.
Good thing it's a podcast.
Blake, do you moisturize
As needed.
as needed?
Mm-hmm.
Just a question. Singular or plural?
Good one.
Plural?
Okay. Weird. Do you own a printer?
Well, in my room we have a printer, but it's network based, and then we couldn't set it up, and it's just been sitting on our
Can't just
table.
use an Ethernet cable? Or
No, it does.
USB?
Sometimes they have
See,
their
this
printer
printer
cables
is
that
trash.
connect to.
It's like a $550 printer apparently. One of my roommates brought it, and we literally can't use it.
It won't work on the school's Wi-Fi. You need, if I can mansplain.
Tanner,
a
could you
bit.
move your feet closer to my face?
Yes. So if I can mansplain a little bit, you need to look up that printer followed by 2 USB cables.
Oh no, we tried that.
Really?
I'm assuming
Yeah, I
they-
plugged into many USB cables.
Yeah.
Like
on
there's a
everything.
certain one for the printer. The printer has a little weird.
it's
the
not,
USB
it
port?
shouldn't be weird. It should be a standard USB port.
Just
Or,
like
an-
no,
or an
the
Ethernet
the
port.
little rectangle with the line in the middle.
Mine have a,
Was that
some.
was
I
it
think-
6 inches from his feet? The ball? 6 inches.
I don't know how that's relevant.
Okay. Carl, do you have any cardboard boxes?
I recycled them.
Okay. Beach or pool?
Beach.
Do you floss every day?
Yes. Every morning.
That's not what I was talking about. Tim.
Oh, I thought he did the dance.
Devin or Devon?
What about Divine?
I've never heard Devon before. Like the name?
Carl, there's no context to these questions.
No. Oh,
Devin?
it's a reference to Big Mouth.
It could be, or it's just Devin or Devon.
It's definitely a reference to Big Mouth.
Devon.
Okay, floor lamp or ceiling light?
Oh, ceiling.
Peas,
100%.
peas or carrots?
If I have hummus, carrots.
Do you want carrots?
Right now?
Yes.
We do have some.
I
Do you
have some.
hummus?
They're-
We
Yes,
do have
it's not
hummus.
mine.
Then sure.
They might be old by now.
No, I
carrots are
finished
different.
Old
I
carrots
finished
are
one
the
of
best.
Old
No, no,
carrots
I
are the
mean the
best?
fresh
No, I'm
carrots.
kidding.
Oh,
That are-
we have
They
frozen
get all
carrots.
moist.
I know we have frozen carrots.
We have frozen carrots
What's
too.
the next one? Is Anchors Away catchy? Do you need someone to sing
Kind
it?
of.
Blake, sing Anchors Away, please.
Ah, dang it, I can't remember how it starts. 1 second. I'll come back
Anchors
to me.
away.
Alright, we're gonna get back. We got
Anchors.
That's
Anchors.
not even close.
You gotta call
Anchors
Crawdaddy.
away.
I know. Well, he actually needs to know how it
Is
goes.
the second question,
Yep.
the follow-up question, do you like ships? If you get you, is that the follow-up question to this question?
Next question. Is pudding just refrigerated ice cream?
No.
No, what? That's stupid.
I'm just saying. It's just a question. Laptop or top lap?
Laptop. Because I don't know what a top lap
It's
is.
something I
Because
made
it's on the
up.
top of your lap.
It's just a...
It makes more sense. Top lap. It's on
that,
the top
that wasn't what I
of
was
your
getting at.
lap.
I just
It's not
flipped
the
I just-
lap on your top.
I just flipped the word and switched the word. That's
The
not-
old
that,
flip flop.
that was the process.
Or
Yeah.
socks.
Do you always say no receipt?
Yeah.
Napkins?
Too much paper.
Napkins or paper towels?
Paper towels.
Bone
They're like better napkins.
You got Anchors Away yet, Blake?
I'm still thinking, sorry.
You can look it up.
I thought I wasn't allowed to get on my phone.
Oh, for research purposes. I mean, Tanner's been on his phone the whole time.
Yeah, I'll look it up here.
Boneless or bone in?
Bone in.
Could you say that again?
Bone in.
Okay. One more time for those at home.
Boning.
Okay. You ever seen a tour guide frown?
I've seen Grant when he's been sad, but not while he's giving a tour.
I guess I meant during a tour. Yeah, that's the point of the question. Hey, watch out! I wouldn't play too much of that on the audio. Yeah.
That's it. That's
Okay. Blake's gonna sing it now.
Do you need the lyrics?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Blake will be singing shortly.
Okay. Dun, dun.
Do you need a shower to help you?
I-
Why would you need a shower to help him?
Does
sing?
the water work yet?
It's
Yeah,
like
sure.
it's anchors away. They're in the ocean. Why would they need a shower?
Okay, a few more. Do you get too many emails?
Sometimes, and other times I just ignore them.
So, okay. Credit or debit?
Credit.
Alright, here's some very new ones. Would you say you have an old school name or a young face?
Old school name.
Old school name? Carl's and I guess Carl's in this one.
Yeah.
Not a young face?
Why not both?
But that's the game. The game is questions or answers. It's not
Both of
questions
what?
and answers.
Oh, so I can just ask a question?
No, that's not the game.
Yes,
that's not the
you
game.
can.
That's not how the game works.
So,
Change the game up.
if
It's
you
a
ask the
69th
question,
episode.
There
Spice it
are
up.
no rules, but there are very strict rules to the game.
what are the strict rules?
Next question. Is it going to rain tomorrow?
No.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Oh, what?
Rocks or jocks?
Rocks. Geology. It's some good stuff.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Apricot or apricot?
Africa.
Okay, I kind of have to disagree with you on this one, Carl. That was just supposed to be a joke. Continue the segment.
Are scissors dangerous?
Depends who you give them to.
Alright,
If
last
you give them to Tanner, I think we'd all agree.
Okay, I'm not arguing for or against gun. Guns don't kill people. People kill guns. Okay, moving on.
Black or white? Careful.
I don't see color.
This is very racially charged.
That's how
Okay.
they got me last time.
Yeah.
Blake, you had an excuse.
What'd you say, right?
White, it's my last name.
It's his last
Okay,
name.
okay.
Yeah. He's so white, his last name is literally white.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Okay, the next part of the podcast, Blake will sing Angus Away. Go ahead.
Can I play the? Oh, wait! I got a great idea. It's Anchors Away karaoke.
We do have to be a little careful with
Okay, well it's karaoke, so it's only in the background. So here's no lead
That's
vocals.
the song, though.
It's music, dude. Like what? It's only
Yeah, I don't think you
1.5k
understand how this
views
works.
on YouTube. So it's like, who's gonna copyright it?
Don't keep hitting the table, too, guys. Do you need
That
more
was
leg
not
room,
me.
Blake?
I'm very sorry.
Do you need more leg room? Turn it down, way down, way down.
Angry.
Wait, that was you.
away. My boys are anchors away.
Did y'all know that away is spelled AWEIGH?
What
in
do
the
you
Navy?
think anchors away means? It means lift up the anchors.
That's what I figured.
But it sounds like it would mean drop the anchors, like anchors away. But since it's spelled the other way, it means away means lift it up.
I did not know that. That's something new every day.
Fun
Once more, here's wishing you.
I think Joey
happy
Crawford would
voyage
feel
home.
that.
Tanner, you are not even close to the right, singing the right rhythm.
Everybody, drink up while you make
Surprise,
order,
surprise! The
sailor
lyrics
warrior.
do go with the rhythm.
It's hard. It moves really fast. The little.
Have you never played this song? Or sang
I
it
did.
before?
I never sang it. I think we played it for American Celebration.
Then it's-
No, we do.
Oh, but it's sung
Tanner's
exactly
musical
how you
prowess
played it.
is representative of the
I
Georgia
was
Tech
gonna say
marching
this
band.
is
Navy out to sea, fight our battle cry.
okay.
You hurt your
This
ear.
is, no, I'm trying to like kid a pitch, you know.
You're nowhere near. You're still nowhere near it. Like, what are you gonna say?
Like it's an A. It's an
I can't
A
follow
major.
that. You know that.
I think anyone can follow that.
Okay, so Daniel, you can follow that. You're
I'm
He just dishes out the bad
I know.
jokes
So it's
to
like
other people.
I want to hear Daniel sing. Go ahead, Daniel.
There's no way I can. This part doesn't have that.
I'll restart it. I want to hear you sing it.
I would like. That's
Do this
the middle of
karaoke.
the
If-
song.
Okay, well, find one. I want to hear Daniel do it better than I can, because I did it pretty damn good. Pretty damn well, excuse me.
Yeah. No, we need Crawdaddy to get on. I keep asking him to come with it. We can't play too much of the song.
At a time. We have to intersperse it in 10 seconds.
I've been asking Crawdaddy to come with that show for a while. He just doesn't answer my messages.
I've been asking
That's
Daniel
right.
to sing Anchors Away for a while, but he just has something.
You've been asking me for a few minutes.
Daniel.
Why are we splitting his name into three?
Danny, because it sounds better in 3 syllables.
Does it?
Daniel,
That was very good.
Daniel, sing it.
Tanner, I think you wanted to look at the data breach.
What?
The breach.
I thought you just wanted to stall for time, but apparently you're not allowed to, because Anchors Away is out. Go.
We actually. No.
It only has
Music
1.5.
aside, we shouldn't play
Oh
too much
my.
of the song.
What if I. Oh.
We do monetize the podcast, so I don't want to get in too much trouble.
This only has 280 views on YouTube. It's like, who's going to copyright it? The person that has 280 views
The
on
United States Navy.
YouTube. Like, what are they doing?
Is it not a public domain? It's part of the Navy.
Yeah, it's
I don't
owned
know
by the
about
government.
That's well,
But that recording.
Okay, Google.
that's true. That recording, whoever
Is Anchors Away copyright?
I like how Tanner doesn't.
What are
work
the
in-
odds that this works?
Here's what I found.
Film, under the band, the song itself. Both are in public domain due to age, baby. Let's go.
Due to age.
Due to age, which is kind of
The Navy's
confusing.
Navy's very old. Navy's
Yeah.
birthday was a couple weeks
The song itself is originally from 1906.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of past that copyright age. Wow. So it's public domain, so Daniel has pretty much no excuses not to sing it. That's what I'm saying. Daniel! Like, get off your phone. Daniel! Daniel! Ready? Ready, Daniel?
Alright. The Navy
It's
is no
not
longer
gonna stop.
stand
It's not gonna
up.
stop.
It's
To
not gonna
see,
stop.
fight our battle cry. Go. We'll never change our course. So vicious, force for shot. I can't hear you. You have to do it.
Really? That's what it's.
I
I don't know that.
First,
Yeah, that's a different verse.
I don't know.
Tanner, now sing
It's
it
public
backwards.
domain.
Yeah.
You have no
Sing
excuse
it.
not to. Daniel, go.
Tanner, this is not just an Anchors
Just
Away.
because you're allowed to do something
Doesn't mean you should. Thank you, Blake.
I wanted to hear Daniel do it. Because I was just curious.
I think Daniel really wants to do it.
I think he wants to, and I think if we got the whole crowd to
The whole crowd, our studio audience.
our
this is
studio
Baron.
audience, woo! Baron clap.
Baron, what's your opinion?
Should Daniel sing "Anchors Away"?
I'm already eating Skittles. Or Starburst, I guess.
Oh, that's not true. He reached for a Starburst as he said that. For those
I
that-
feel like it's
No, we've made very good progress.
Something you didn't want to do.
We've made. Should we? Okay. This
What's your other
aside.
flavor? What's your
It's a
other
very diplomatic answer.
I'm gonna eat the other one. I'm not cherry.
The cherry?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I don't actually fuck with cherry. I like fruit punch.
This has been a very. We've done a very good job on the
Can you
candy.
open that and throw it in my mouth? The Starburst. Like.
Here, I got you. I got you, Tim.
Thank you, Blake. It has to be fruit punch.
Oh no.
So
So I guess
you
I
ready?
start going through them. Oh, these are.
Milky Way,
these are
Those are
both-
hard. That'll break my teeth, bro.
Wait, which ones are they again?
This is definitely harder.
Starburst
than
is.
here.
No, so
Here,
the commercials for Starburst, they have little fighter jets in each one. That doesn't hurt. 'Cause they're little fighter jets.
Tanner, can you not bang
Blake's
the phone?
going
on the
off with
table?
the candy. Holy.
Blake.
You said I was
Wait,
Oh my
Whoa, chill.
Blake,
How many
that's gonna
pieces
go
is
right
that?
to your
How many
waist.
pieces is that?
Blake, that is going
So that's.
right to
Oh
your
my
waist.
goodness, I'm gonna count the Starburst. Skittles, Snickers.
Blake was doing
Oh
some
my
classic distracted
goodness.
eating. You're
Whoa.
so engrossed in the podcast.
Alright, so that's 5 Starbursts. No, 6 Starburst 2 packs. 12, and then 2 Skittles, and then 1 Snickers.
Well, this is the one that I opened just to see if it was fruit punch.
Okay, well, doesn't make you any less of a fat ass.
Blake who weighs the lowest amount.
Yeah, Blake, probably.
You ready?
Of all.
Okay. Was it fruit punch? Wait!
Ah! No!
It
Oh, I
was,
landed on my
yes.
shoe.
For our audio only listeners, which is everyone,
It almost landed in. It bounced off my lip.
right off this cold sore.
Is it a cold sore or a canker sore?
It's a cold sore. It's on the outside.
Canker sores are, yeah.
Yeah, canker sore. Wait, oh, you actually have
Plus, he does have
herpes.
herpes, so
How did you get that?
Annabelle. Well, now she has it.
No, I had one, remember last year?
I know. Does she have it now?
podcast.
How do you guys address that situation?
What?
Do you take pills, Tanner? Did your blood checked?
You can only spread. Let me educate you guys.
That's why I asked you to get your blood checked.
It's not necessarily a disease issue. It's more of a.
It's a virus.
Go ahead,
So
Tim.
this is herpes simplex 1.
Doctor debates.
It spreads through contact, but only if you have open sores on your face.
But you do.
So yeah, right now. So I don't spread it to her.
So nobody
By
go near
refraining
town.
from putting my lips anywhere on her body.
Didn't you see her the other day?
Yeah.
So what happened then? And please get into as much detail as you can.
So I have a girlfriend, and
We made that announcement on the podcast.
That's what the socks are for.
Daniel might not know this, but you can do other things to your girlfriend. You can talk to her.
You could do what? Other thing? You could do other things to your girlfriend.
Wow, this is the
Yeah, I
best
don't have to-
fitness
I
I've
don't-
ever heard Tanner talk.
You can talk to your girlfriend.
What else do you guys do?
That's it. I talked to her. She went and met me.
Okay.
Talk to my girlfriend.
I'm just asking, Tanner. There's no attacks here.
Was this the other day when we were playing Smash making chili? We definitely need it up, but whatever.
What?
There was a peck at a point.
That might have been before the cold sore.
Okay.
I don't know about that. You've had it
Pop
for
up
at
Tuesday.
least 2 days.
Yeah, probably Tuesday.
Yeah, that
she
was
hasn't been
Tuesday.
over. She hasn't been over since.
Oh, do you just
Sunday.
get rid of her when you get cold sores? Is that you just quarantine yourself?
No, I talked to her today. I literally was just Snapchatting her. And I just saw her before class.
Okay, sure. Blake, you're kind of cheating because you're using.
Yeah,
your
Blake
watch.
is just an Apple Watch. Dude.
Blake's using every excuse to.
I know. He's been crumbling his hand in his pocket the whole time. We need to go ahead. Show what you're packing there.
It's a new iPhone 11 for one. Oh,
Yeah.
How many things do you have on that keychain?
explain each one in
Yeah.
vivid detail.
That's a lot of stuff. Okay. You have car keys. Do you have a car here?
I do have a card.
I mean, at least you won't lose it.
So
right?
that's all of
It's not a
this.
You
Okay.
have 2 keys for one car on the same keychain.
See, this is
That's
like
the fob, that's the
buttons.
electronics.
These are-
Yeah, and that's for the.
And see, my car is like old enough now that the buttons don't work, so I have to manually open it. So really, this is kind of useless.
But it makes you cool if you
Does
open
it?
it up like manually using the.
Does it make you
Forgot
cool?
the name.
Let me go over.
The
Tanner's
name-
messed up here now. It really contributes to the bottoming
Is
out.
it? Is it messed up?
Yeah, there's like a.
There's a little
Yeah,
fluff
it's
on the top.
yeah, it's kinda- it's
a
kinda
little-
puffing
a little
up.
fluff to the top.
It's a little long too. I haven't gone to hair salon in a while.
Yeah, well, that harkens back to cold sores and bad haircuts.
Yes, it does.
So like
So
20 or something.
episode
15.
14. 14.
Yeah.
55 episodes ago. Wow.
I'm sorry, Blake, go ahead. You have more things on your keychain.
No, I'm good.
No, there's like 10 more things there. Is that just a picture of Dak Prescott?
It is, yeah.
Who
It's
is?
a-
Who is
he-
Dak Prescott? For those of
he
us who
stayed
don't know
on-
about football, Montana.
Answer it,
Is that a bottle opener?
I technically is. But
I was gonna say that.
this thing's been on my keychain since I was in like 4th grade.
Yeah, is that
Um,
geographically accurate? Accurate
Geographically.
Texas? Yeah, to make Texas function, the state of Texas, like the outline, to make it function as a bottle opener, do you have to cut some corners, so to speak?
Not many,
Like,
just a little bit.
Literally,
You
not
tried pretty
figuratively?
hard for that one, Tanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot. We could see the wheels turning.
No, I kind of happened. The wheels kind of turned at the last second when I realized, oh shit, that's a joke.
That's how Tanner
For those who
always
don't get
does
it,
jokes.
Blake has an outline of Texas that's also functions as a
I
bottle
think we,
opener.
I think we covered that.
I don't think they got it.
I think
didn't
we got
get
a
it until I saw
summary
it.
was helpful, but I don't think it was.
Well, I didn't understand what we were talking about until I
Sorry, Blake, go on. You have other stuff there? Oh, you already put it away.
He already put it away.
You're just emptying your pockets now on the table. Anything else you have in your pockets?
Not on this one.
What's
Oh.
in the other one?
My wallet. You want me to go through
Go
each
ahead,
individual
take out your
thing?
wallet.
Go, rip it out,
I
dude.
might as well.
Whip it out.
This is when he pays to be on the podcast.
Yep.
Yep. You
He's gonna
forgot.
pay his
You guys don't pay
podcast
your your podcast fee. It's a promotional
Got the
material.
nice Texas driver's license.
Can I see it?
You may.
Yeah, this is fake.
It's a fake. That's a
Fake under 21. Yeah, it's fake.
Under
Yeah.
21 fake.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's real.
Wade's really
It's got the
25,
Texas-
but he pretends he's not.
Well, that's really cool. When you hold it up to
Feel
the
younger.
light, it's got the Texas, whatever it's called, state outline, and it doesn't look like that bottle opener.
Fake bottle
It's a
opener.
fake bottle opener. That's really cool. Hold it up to the light. That
This
light's
isn't a show and tell situation.
Can
I
they see
believe
your
you.
license?
I believe
Sorry
you.
for just. But look, hold it up to the light. It the dots in it. Have you ever noticed that?
I have seen that, yes.
The dots?
The dots.
Yeah.
Look at the dots. Look at the bottom. Your finger
Your
might
finger
be
might
on
be
it.
covering it.
For those of you in the audience, Carl just stole it. Look at.
I'm
look
not sure
at
what
the-
you
look
would
at it
do
through
with
the light.
Blake's license.
I saw
Blake's
that.
under 21 license.
Yeah, I got a fake. It's under 20.
You're 6'1"?
I am, yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
he's tall.
I am.
Stand up.
How tall do you think he is?
Okay, wait, he's way taller than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, back to back. Who's taller?
Do you want
By
to
like
Same for the people
2
that-
inches.
Blake's got a couple inches on him. Yeah. Even with the weird fluff that's going on in your hair.
Damn. Wow. I didn't know you were that tall.
I get that a lot, actually.
Tanner has
Like-
never met Blake before.
I've never seen him. I've never seen this man in my life. What is he doing in my apartment?
Just saw him yesterday.
Yes, for the first time ever. Singing Anchors Away.
You had that pulled up. Put anchors away.
Okay.
Um,
Away?
Wait, AWEIGH or AWA?
Yeah, please clarify.
Awake. Yeah, we're not how
Awake.
phonetically. Yeah,
Away. It's French.
Okay, well, we'll wrap up the podcast now. We've gone on way too long, clearly.
Obviously, yes.
Anything else, Carl? How was your time here?
It was cool. I saw Tanner at his lowest point.
Just like a zoo, dude. Just point and laugh and throw peanuts. Like some kind of sad, depraved elephant.
I
Just
did
do
throw-
that. Okay,
I did throw
there's
peanuts.
no. Obviously, the peanut gallery's closed. Go home.
Carl, get the
Thank you
class.
guys for listening to that podcast today. Remember, you can find us on anchor.fm/the-experience, Google Play, YouTube, anywhere where podcasts are shown. That includes Podcast and NetBean and Podbean.
That was right.
And Spotify, and Google Play, and iTunes Music.
Okay.
Some of those were correct, some of them weren't, and I'll leave you to figure those out by typing in each of those followed by the Experience podcast.
That's not exactly how you do it. Blake will be on the next episode.
Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a football episode.
Yep. And after that, probably we'll get back off. Blake. We're working on a contract for Blake. He is kind
Is he
of.
doing better than me in the Bulls?
He is doing much better than Blake.
How?
He
I'm
has
so
been
much longer.
freelancing his work, though. To be fair, but we're working on locking
That's
him
true,
down
but-
for the experience.
I'm open to just signing one contract.
Of course, yeah, we'll work that together.
Okay.
All right, Carl. Last word.
Thank you.